Hello, and welcome back to JBC English Learning Academy. Today, we are going to explore a very important skill, how to stay calm under pressure. Imagine this. You're at work, or maybe you're studying, and suddenly everything feels too much. Deadlines, responsibilities, noise, problems all at once. Your heart beats faster, your hands shake slightly, and your mind feels like it is running in circles. You try to breathe, but it feels hard. You may even think, I can't handle this. I am not strong enough. This is normal. Everyone feels pressure sometimes. The good news is that you can learn to stay calm. You can learn to feel in control, even when everything around you seems out of control. Today, we will take this journey together. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, repeat, and shadow my words. Pressure is part of life. It happens when we have responsibilities, when people expect things from us, or when we care deeply about what we are doing. Sometimes pressure can help us do better. It can push us to try harder and focus more. But sometimes, pressure becomes too much. It feels heavy and uncomfortable. Our thoughts race. We make mistakes. We feel tense. It is not a sign that we are weak. It is a signal that our body and mind need help. This is where staying calm becomes important. Calmness is not about ignoring problems. Calmness is about seeing clearly, thinking clearly, and acting wisely. Let us think of a simple story. Imagine a young student named Alex. Alex has a big exam tomorrow. He feels nervous. His hands are sweaty. His stomach hurts. He wants to study, but his mind jumps from one topic to another. He tries to focus, but it is very hard. At this moment, Alex faces pressure. What can he do? He can stop for a moment, breathe slowly, and remind himself, I can do this. I will take one step at a time. This small pause changes everything. When we pause and breathe, our mind becomes a little quieter. Our body relaxes. We feel stronger. Breathing is the first tool to stay calm. When pressure hits, most people hold their breath or breathe quickly. Fast breathing makes the heart beat faster and the mind more anxious. But slow, deep breaths send a message to your brain. It is okay. You're safe. You can handle this. Try this now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold for a second, and breathe out slowly through your mouth. Again. In, hold, and out. Can you feel the difference? Your body is starting to relax. Next, let's talk about thoughts. Pressure often comes with negative thoughts. Thoughts like, I will fail, I am not good enough, or this is too much for me. These thoughts increase anxiety, but you can change them. When you notice a negative thought, try to replace it with a helpful thought. For example, instead of, I can't do this, say, I will do my best, and that is enough. Instead of, this is impossible, say, I can take one step at a time. Changing thoughts is like changing the direction of a river. It may take practice, but slowly, the water will flow calmly again. Pressure also affects the body. Muscles become tight, shoulders rise, and the neck and jaw feel stiff. A simple way to release tension is to move slowly. Roll your shoulders, shake your hands, or stretch gently. These movements tell your body, relax, it is okay. Small actions make a big difference. When the body relaxes, the mind relaxes too. Calmness grows naturally from this connection between body and mind. Another key point is focus. When we are under pressure, we often focus on everything at once. We think about the past, the future, and all the what-ifs. This makes us feel scattered and overwhelmed. Instead, focus on the present moment. Ask yourself, what is the next small step I can take? Focus on what is directly in front of you. One small step, and then the next. Step by step, you move forward without feeling crushed by the weight of everything. Let's return to Alex. After taking a few deep breaths, He writes down a small plan. First, he will review one chapter. Then, he will take a short break. Then, he will review the next chapter. By breaking tasks into small steps, he feels calmer and more confident. Pressure is still there, but it is manageable. He is no longer running from it. He is moving with it, one step at a time. Reflection is another important skill. After a stressful situation, take a moment to think, what worked? What can I improve? Reflection is not about blame. It is about learning. Alex reflects after his exam. He notices that slow breathing helped him focus. Writing small steps helped him feel in control. He realizes that calmness is a skill, not a talent. Anyone can learn it. Finally, let's talk about the takeaway. Staying calm under pressure is a skill. It is built with practice. The tools are simple: slow breathing, positive thoughts, gentle movement, focus on small steps, and reflection. These tools are always available to you. You do not need a special place or special equipment. You can practice at home, at work, or anywhere. Start small. Practice daily. Over time, you will notice that challenges feel easier. You will make better decisions. You will feel stronger, even when life is difficult. So today, remember this: calmness is your choice. Pressure will always exist, but it does not have to control you. Pause, breathe, think clearly, move gently, and focus on what you can do now. Step by step, you will move through pressure like a river flowing around rocks. The more you practice, the calmer you become. The calmer you are, the more confident you feel. And the more confident you are, the more you can enjoy life, even under pressure. Take a deep breath now. Inhale and exhale. You are ready to face pressure. You are learning a skill that will help you for life. Remember, calmness is not magic. It is practice, patience, and awareness. Keep practicing. Keep breathing. Keep moving forward. Now that we have learned the first steps to stay calm under pressure, it is time to go deeper. Life does not always give us small challenges. Sometimes, pressure comes like a storm. Imagine standing outside during heavy rain and strong wind. You feel cold, wet, and tired. You may want to run, hide, or give up. This is how big challenges feel in life. They test us. They push us to our limits. But storms also teach us something very important. They show us our inner strength. And just like a storm, pressure can pass, especially if we know how to face it. Let's think about Alex again. This time, Alex has a very important competition at school. It is something he has dreamed about for a long time. But just before it starts, he realizes he forgot some materials at home. His heart beats fast. He feels nervous and worried. Thoughts rush into his mind. I cannot do this without my materials. Everyone will notice. I will fail. His body feels tense. His hands shake. He feels like running away. This is a real storm. What can Alex do? First, he remembers what he learned. He pauses and breathes. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Slowly, the racing heart begins to slow. The mind begins to quiet down. The storm inside him does not disappear completely, but it becomes manageable. Next, Alex looks around and thinks clearly. He cannot change what happened. The materials are gone. But he can change his actions. He can focus on what he can do. He decides to borrow materials from a friend, and if that is not possible, he will use the resources he has and do his best. This is the power of perspective. Often, we focus on what is lost or what went wrong. But when we focus on what we can control, we feel stronger. Calmness grows when our attention moves from problems we cannot fix to solutions we can take. Facing a storm also requires preparation. In life, challenges do not always come with warnings. But we can prepare ourselves. Preparation means learning skills, practicing patience, and building resilience. Resilience is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. Alex has been practicing breathing, focusing on small steps and positive thinking. These habits are now his tools. In the storm, he uses them naturally. This is the key. The habits we build in calm moments help us survive the storms. Let us explore the idea of emotional awareness. When under pressure, emotions can feel very strong. Fear, anger, frustration, sadness, all at once. Trying to ignore emotions often makes them stronger. The secret is to notice them without judgment. Alex notices, I feel nervous. I feel frustrated. That is okay. It is normal. By naming emotions, we separate ourselves from them. We are not our fear or frustration. We are the person noticing these feelings. This simple awareness brings a quiet space inside us, a calm center in the middle of the storm. Another important point is action under pressure. Calmness does not mean waiting or avoiding. It means acting wisely. Alex could panic and do nothing. Or he could take one small step. He decides to speak to a teacher and explain the situation. Then he gathers the materials he has. Then he focuses on his performance, not the lost materials. Each small action reduces pressure. Each step builds confidence. Even when everything is not perfect, we can move forward. This is the power of calm action. Let's reflect on a bigger truth. Life storms will come for everyone. No one is free from pressure. But calmness, focus, and small actions allow us to survive and even thrive. Storms teach us lessons we cannot learn in calm weather. We learn patience, problem-solving, and self-awareness. We learn that we have inner strength, even when we think we are weak. Alex realizes this after the competition. He may not have had everything perfect, but he faced the storm. He stayed calm. He acted wisely. He discovered his strength. Now, let's talk about the role of support. Even the strongest person needs help sometimes. When facing pressure, asking for help is not weakness. Alex calls a friend for advice and support. He talks to his teacher. Support can be practical, like borrowing materials, or emotional, like encouragement and advice. Calmness grows when we are not alone. Connection with others makes challenges lighter. It reminds us that we are part of a larger community. Reflection is important after storms. Take time to think, what worked? What can improve? Alex reflects on the competition. He notices that slow breathing helped him focus, small steps helped him feel in control, and asking for support made challenges manageable. Reflection builds learning. It turns pressure into growth. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to strengthen skills, awareness, and confidence. Finally, the takeaway. Pressure is like a storm. It will come and it will pass. Calmness is your anchor. Slow breathing, focus on what you can control, positive thinking, small actions, emotional awareness, and asking for support are the tools that help you stay steady. Build these habits daily. Use them in small challenges first. Then, when bigger storms come, you will be ready. Strength is built gradually, just like muscles. Calmness under pressure is built the same way. Take a deep breath now. Inhale, hold, exhale. Feel your body relaxed. Imagine yourself in a storm, calm and steady. You can face it. You can move through it. Every time you practice, your calm center grows stronger. You are learning a skill that will help you for life. Remember, storms will come, but your calmness and inner strength are always with you. Let's take the next step. Life is full of pressure, but pressure can also be a source of power. Yes, power. When we face challenges wisely, we learn, we grow, and we become stronger. Imagine a metal rod. When it is heated and shaped carefully, it becomes steel. Pressure, like fire, can shape us into stronger, better versions of ourselves. But only if we know how to handle it. That is what we will explore today. Think about Alex again. After several exams, competitions, and stressful situations, he begins to notice something new. He realizes that pressure does not have to make him anxious. It can make him alert, focused, and ready to perform. When he is calm, he can think clearly. When he thinks clearly, he can act wisely. When he acts wisely, he solves problems. Pressure is no longer something scary. It becomes an opportunity. This is a big change in perspective. Pressure is not the enemy. It can be a teacher, a guide, and even a friend. Let us explore this idea further. Imagine a student or worker with a big project. Deadlines are near. The task seems huge. Many people feel stress and panic. But a person who has practiced calmness sees it differently. First, they breathe. They focus on what they can control. They make a small plan. Then, they take the first small step. Then another. Each step brings clarity. Each step brings confidence. The task seems smaller. Pressure is still there, but it no longer controls the mind. This is the power of calm action. Another important idea is learning from mistakes. Pressure often increases the fear of failure. People worry, what if I fail? What if I make a mistake? But calm, focused people understand that mistakes are part of learning. Mistakes are feedback. They tell us what works and what does not. Alex remembers a time he failed a school project. At first, he felt terrible. But then he reflected, what can I learn from this? How can I improve next time? He took the lessons, applied them, and performed better the next time. Pressure and mistakes became teachers, not threats. Focus is another tool to turn pressure into power. When pressure increases, the mind often jumps from one problem to another. Focus is like a flashlight in a dark room. It shines on one thing at a time. By focusing on the present moment and the next small action, we reduce stress and increase effectiveness. Alex practices focus by writing down the next task and concentrating only on it. When he finishes it, he moves to the next. Each step builds momentum. Pressure transforms into a sense of purpose and action. Now, let's talk about self-talk. The way we talk to ourselves matters. Under pressure, negative self-talk can make things worse. I can't do this. I will fail. But positive, calm self-talk can give energy and courage. I can try my best. I will take it step by step. Alex practices saying simple phrases like this before every challenge. Slowly, he notices a change. His mind is calmer. He feels capable. Words have power. Calm, positive words strengthen the mind under pressure. Another key point is preparation. Power under pressure comes from preparation, not luck. Alex prepares for every test, every competition, every challenge. Preparation reduces fear. It gives confidence. Preparation combined with calm action is unstoppable. Even when unexpected problems appear, prepared people adapt. They handle challenges efficiently. They are not afraid. Preparation builds inner power that shows when pressure strikes. Let's explore an example from everyday life. Imagine giving a speech in front of a large audience. Many people feel extreme pressure. Heart races. Hands shake. Thoughts scatter. But someone who practices calmness, focus, and preparation approaches it differently. They breathe deeply, think about what they will say first, and take one step at a time. They notice their feelings, but they do not let them control actions. Step by step, sentence by sentence, they speak clearly. Pressure becomes energy that drives performance. They are calm, confident, and effective. Reflection is also important. After every challenge, look back. What worked? What can improve? Alex reflects after each test and competition. He notices that breathing, positive self-talk, focus, and preparation helped him succeed. He sees areas for improvement. Reflection transforms experiences into wisdom. Pressure becomes power because every challenge teaches something valuable. Finally, let's talk about the biggest takeaway. Pressure is natural. Everyone experiences it. Calmness is the key to transforming pressure into power. The tools are simple: slow breathing, focus on what you can control, positive self-talk, preparation, small steps, learning from mistakes, and reflection. Practice these tools every day. Start with small challenges. Gradually, larger challenges will feel manageable. Step by step, your inner strength grows. Pressure becomes a teacher, a guide, and a source of confidence. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Imagine yourself facing a challenge calmly and wisely. Picture yourself acting clearly, taking one small step at a time. Feel your inner strength. This skill is within you. Practice daily. With each challenge, your calmness and power grow. Pressure is no longer something to fear. It is your opportunity to shine, to learn, and to grow stronger every day. So far, we have learned how to stay calm under pressure, how to find strength in storms, and how to turn pressure into power. Now, we will take the next step: building daily habits. Calmness under pressure is not just about one big event or a sudden challenge. It is about what we do every day. The small habits we practice daily prepare us for moments of stress. Just like training a muscle, calmness grows stronger with daily exercise. Let us begin with breathing. We have already practiced slow breathing in stressful situations. But breathing can also be a daily habit. Taking a few minutes each morning to breathe deeply prepares the mind and body for the day ahead. It signals to your brain, "Today, I am ready. I am calm. I can handle challenges." Daily breathing exercises reduce anxiety, improve focus, and help you feel grounded. Alex practices 3 deep breaths every morning before school. It takes only 1 minute, but it makes a big difference in how he feels all day. Another habit is planning. Calmness grows when we know what to do. Daily planning can be simple. Write down 3 important tasks for the day. Decide what you will do first, second, and third. Focus on one task at a time. Small steps reduce feelings of overwhelm. Alex writes a short list every morning. He checks off each item as he completes it. The sense of progress increases calmness and confidence. Planning is like giving yourself a map in life. It helps you navigate pressure with clarity. Next is movement. Daily movement is not only good for the body, it also helps the mind stay calm. Stretching, walking, light exercise, or yoga can release tension and improve mood. When pressure comes, a healthy body supports a calm mind. Alex spends 10 minutes stretching and walking in the morning. This small habit prepares him for unexpected challenges. The body and mind work together to stay steady. Reflection is another daily habit. Take a few minutes every evening to think about the day. What went well? What was challenging? How did you respond? What can improve tomorrow? Reflection turns experiences into learning. Over time, reflection strengthens calmness and wisdom. Alex writes a short note each night. He records one positive action and one lesson learned. This simple habit builds resilience. Daily reflection is like watering a plant. Small actions grow into strong, lasting skills. Let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It helps us notice thoughts and feelings without being controlled by them. Daily mindfulness can be simple. Notice your breath, notice your surroundings, notice your body. When pressure comes, mindfulness allows you to step back and observe instead of reacting impulsively. Alex practices mindfulness for 5 minutes each day. He notices the sensation of his breath and the sounds around him. Gradually, his mind becomes more stable. Calmness grows naturally from daily mindfulness. Another daily habit is positive self-talk. What you say to yourself every day shapes your mindset. Practice encouraging, kind, and calm words. I can handle today, I will do my best, step by step is enough. Repeating positive words every day trains the mind to respond calmly when pressure arrives. Alex repeats a short mantra each morning. I am calm, I am capable, I can do this. Over time, these words become automatic and support calm action in stressful situations. Now, let's think about preparation in daily life. Preparation is more than planning tasks. It is learning skills, practicing, and building knowledge every day. Pressure feels smaller when we are ready. Alex studies a little every day, reviews notes, and practices skills gradually. When exams or competitions come, he feels prepared. Pressure is easier to handle because he has built habits that support performance. Daily preparation transforms pressure into confidence. Finally, let's reflect on the transformation. Daily habits may seem small, but they create lasting change. Calmness under pressure is not magic. It is a result of consistent practice. Breathing, planning, movement, reflection, mindfulness, positive self-talk, and preparation. These daily actions build inner strength, resilience, and confidence. Over weeks and months, these habits make calmness automatic. Pressure no longer feels overwhelming. Challenges become opportunities for growth. Take a moment now. Close your eyes and imagine your daily routine. See yourself practicing slow breathing in the morning. See yourself writing your tasks. See yourself moving, reflecting, and speaking positive words. Imagine facing challenges with calmness already built into your habits. Feel the difference. This is not a dream. It is possible. Small daily actions build extraordinary calmness under pressure. Remember, calmness is not something that happens once. It is a lifelong skill built through consistent practice. Start with one habit today. Breathe deeply, write a plan, or practice mindfulness. Then add another habit tomorrow. Over time, your calmness grows and pressure loses its power over you. Step by step, day by day, you create a life where calmness, focus, and confidence guide every action. Find strength in storms, transform pressure into power, and build daily habits. It is time to bring it all together. Calmness is most powerful when we apply it in real life, in real challenges, and in everyday situations. Today, we will explore how to do this. We will see that calmness is not just a skill for special moments, it is a tool for life. Imagine Alex facing a very stressful day at school. He has a big exam in the morning, a group project in the afternoon, and a sports competition in the evening. Many students would feel overwhelmed, anxious, and exhausted. But Alex has practiced calmness. He begins his day with slow breathing as he learned. He writes down his tasks for the day, prioritizing the most important ones. He takes small steps, focusing on one thing at a time. By doing this, pressure feels manageable. He does not try to do everything at once. He focuses on the present moment. Now let us explore communication under pressure. Life often brings conversations or situations that feel tense. Maybe a teacher asks a difficult question, or a teammate criticizes your work, or a friend is upset. Pressure rises, emotions flare, and people often react quickly without thinking. Calmness allows us to pause before responding. Take a slow breath, notice your feelings, and then speak clearly. Choose words that express your thoughts without anger or panic. Alex uses this skill during group projects. When conflicts arise, he listens carefully, pauses, and responds calmly. This approach reduces stress for everyone and creates better results. Decision-making is another area where calmness helps. Pressure often makes decisions feel urgent and overwhelming. People may rush and make mistakes, but a calm mind thinks clearly. Alex faces a choice: which question to answer first in his exam. Instead of panicking, he breathes, assesses the questions, and starts with the one he knows best. One step at a time, he completes the exam efficiently. Calmness improves decisions, reduces mistakes, and increases confidence. Let's discuss time management. Pressure often comes from lack of time. Calm people manage time wisely. They set priorities, break tasks into smaller steps, and avoid rushing. Alex uses a simple plan: short focused periods of work followed by brief breaks. This prevents overwhelm. He moves steadily through his day. Pressure decreases because he controls his pace. Calmness and time management work together to create efficiency and reduce stress. Another important application is self-compassion. Under pressure, people often criticize themselves harshly. I am not good enough. I should have done better. Calmness includes kindness toward yourself. Acknowledge your effort, recognize your progress, and forgive mistakes. Alex learns to say, I am doing my best. That is enough. Self-compassion reduces anxiety, builds resilience, and allows us to act more effectively under pressure. Problem solving is easier when calm. Big challenges can feel impossible, but breaking them into small, manageable parts works wonders. Alex faces a group project with a tight deadline. Instead of panicking, he identifies the first small step: organizing the materials. Next, he assigns tasks to teammates. Step by step, the project progresses. Calmness transforms overwhelming tasks into achievable actions. It is like turning a mountain into small hills that are easier to climb. Reflection after challenges is also vital. Every day brings lessons. Calm people reflect: what went well? What can improve? Alex writes a short note each night. He records successes and areas to develop. Reflection builds insight, prepares us for the next challenge, and strengthens calmness over time. Pressure becomes an opportunity to learn, not a source of fear. Let's talk about combining calmness with energy. Some people think calmness means being passive or slow. Not at all. Calmness is a quiet, focused energy. It allows you to act decisively and powerfully. Alex discovers this during sports practice. When the game feels intense, he breathes, focuses on the present play, and moves with awareness. He performs better because he is calm and alert at the same time. Calmness increases efficiency, focus, and effectiveness. Finally, the takeaway. Calmness in real life is built by practicing all the skills we learned: breathing, focus, positive self-talk, small steps, preparation, reflection, mindfulness, and daily habits. Applying calmness in study, work, relationships, decision-making, and challenges allows you to perform at your best. Alex's life shows us that calmness is not only a skill for exams or competitions, it is a life skill. Step by step, moment by moment, calmness strengthens resilience, confidence, and wisdom. Take a deep breath now. Inhale, hold, exhale. Imagine yourself facing a real-life challenge calmly. See yourself thinking clearly, acting wisely, and responding with confidence. Feel your inner strength. This is your calm center. You can practice it every day. With time, pressure will no longer control you. Instead, you will move through life with clarity, confidence, and calm energy. Pressure becomes power and challenges become opportunities. We have explored the foundation of calmness, finding strength in storms, transforming pressure into power, building daily habits, and applying calmness in real life. Now it is time to take the final step: mastering calmness in high-pressure situations. High-pressure situations are those moments when stakes are high, emotions run strong, and outcomes feel critical. These moments test everything we have learned. But with practice, we can remain steady, clear, and confident. Imagine Alex facing the final match in a sports competition. It is the most important game of the season. His team depends on him. The crowd is watching. The pressure is intense. Many would feel frozen, nervous, or panicked. But Alex has built a foundation over months and years. He knows how to breathe, focus, and control thoughts. He pauses before taking each action. He reminds himself, I can handle this. Step by step. One action at a time. This mindset is the key to mastering high-pressure moments. Calmness is not absence of pressure, it is presence of control. Let us focus on mental rehearsal. High-pressure situations can be overwhelming because they feel unfamiliar. Mental rehearsal prepares the mind. Imagine yourself in the situation, see the steps you will take, and feel the calmness. Alex practices this before every game, exam, or competition. He visualizes staying calm, acting wisely, and performing well. Mental rehearsal strengthens confidence. It makes the brain familiar with pressure, reducing fear when it occurs in real life. Another essential skill is prioritization. In high-pressure moments, many things demand attention. Calm people quickly identify what matters most. Alex focuses on the next step, the immediate action he can take, instead of thinking about everything at once. This prevents overwhelm. It is like climbing a mountain. You focus on the next step, not the entire mountain. Prioritization allows calmness to remain present under stress. Emotional regulation is critical. Strong emotions often arise during high-pressure events: fear, excitement, frustration, or doubt. Calmness does not ignore emotions. It observes them. Alex notices feelings without judgment. I feel nervous. I feel excited. That is okay. Observing emotions reduces their intensity. It prevents rash reactions and supports wise decision-making. Calmness is the ability to feel fully while acting wisely. Physical readiness also matters. High-pressure situations often trigger the body's stress response. Heart races, muscles tighten, hands shake. Physical techniques like deep breathing, gentle stretching, and posture awareness help manage the body. Alex takes a deep breath, rolls his shoulders, and feels grounded before taking action. When the body is steady, the mind follows. Calmness grows naturally from the harmony of body and mind. Focus and presence are key. In high-pressure situations, the mind can jump to worst-case scenarios or past mistakes. Calm people bring attention to the present moment. Alex focuses only on the play, the question, or the task in front of him. Step by step, action by action, he moves forward. Present-focused attention transforms pressure into clarity and effectiveness. Positive self-talk is another tool for mastery. Under extreme pressure, negative thoughts can sabotage performance. Calm people use positive, reinforcing phrases. I can do this. One step at a time. I am prepared. Alex repeats these phrases silently. They anchor him in confidence and calm. Words shape our inner state. Positive words are allies under pressure. Preparation, practice, and repetition are crucial. Calmness under high pressure is not accidental. It is the result of years of small habits, daily practice, and gradual learning. Alex did not become calm overnight. He practiced breathing, reflection, mindfulness, and focus every day. High-pressure moments are the test of all this preparation. Mastery comes from consistent practice over time. After the situation ends, reflection solidifies mastery. Calm people review. What worked? What can improve? Alex reflects on his performance after the game. He notices that slow breathing, focus on one step, and positive self-talk helped him stay calm. Reflection turns experience into wisdom. It strengthens calmness for the future. Every high-pressure moment becomes a lesson and an opportunity for growth. Finally, the takeaway. Mastering calmness in high-pressure situations is possible for anyone. The tools are simple: mental rehearsal, prioritization, emotional awareness, physical readiness, present-focused attention, positive self-talk, preparation, and reflection. These tools work together to create resilience, confidence, and clarity under pressure. Calmness is not the absence of stress. It is the presence of control, focus, and inner strength. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Imagine a high-pressure situation. Feel the pressure, but also feel your calm center. Breathe deeply. Focus on the next step. Speak kindly to yourself. Move with awareness. Step by step, action by action, you are calm, confident, and capable. This skill is built through practice, reflection, and daily habits. You can master calmness. You can face pressure with power, clarity, and courage. Pressure is no longer an enemy. It is your opportunity to shine. Now that we have learned how to stay calm, find strength, transform pressure into power, build daily habits, apply calmness in real life, and master high-pressure situations, it is time to focus on sustaining calmness for life. Calmness is not a temporary skill we use only during challenges. It is a mindset, a way of living, and a lifelong practice. By integrating calmness into daily life, every challenge becomes easier, every decision becomes clearer, and every day becomes more peaceful. Let us begin with the idea of consistency. Calmness is like a plant. If you water it once and forget it for weeks, it may not grow. But if you water it daily, it grows strong roots. Daily practice of breathing, focus, positive self-talk, mindfulness, and reflection ensures calmness grows steadily. Alex practices these habits every day. Slowly, he notices that stressful moments do not overwhelm him as much. Calmness becomes part of his character, not just a technique he uses occasionally. Consistency transforms skills into natural behavior. Next is awareness. Sustaining calmness requires noticing your mind and body regularly. Observe thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. Notice when tension rises or negative thoughts appear. Early awareness allows you to respond calmly before stress escalates. Alex checks in with himself during the day. He takes a deep breath when noticing tension. He reminds himself of positive words. Awareness keeps calmness active and prevents pressure from controlling the mind. Balance is also essential. Calmness grows when life is balanced. Sleep well, eat properly, move your body, and spend time with supportive people. Overworking or neglecting self-care increases stress and reduces the ability to stay calm. Alex ensures he sleeps enough, eats healthy, and takes breaks. A balanced life strengthens mental and emotional resilience. Calmness is easier when the foundation of life is strong. Reflection remains a lifelong tool. Every evening, review your day. Celebrate successes, notice challenges, and think about lessons learned. Reflection builds insight and wisdom. Over time, patterns emerge. You notice which strategies work best under pressure. Alex reflects nightly, and over months, he sees steady improvement. Reflection makes calmness deeper, richer, and more resilient. Adaptability is another important quality. Life is unpredictable. Pressure will come in new forms. Calm people adapt rather than resist. They use their skills flexibly. Alex learns to adjust breathing techniques, change plans when needed, and respond to unexpected challenges calmly. Adaptability ensures that calmness is not rigid but fluid, able to face any situation. Connection with others enhances long-term calmness. Sharing challenges, seeking advice, and supporting others reduces stress. Calm people are often kind and understanding, which strengthens relationships and emotional well-being. Alex builds strong friendships, helps classmates, and seeks support when needed. Calmness becomes part of a supportive network, not only an individual skill. Gratitude is also powerful. Regularly noticing what you are thankful for shifts focus from stress to positivity. Gratitude reduces anxiety, improves mood, and strengthens calmness. Alex writes down one thing he is grateful for each day. Even during stressful periods, this habit reminds him of stability and balance. Gratitude creates a mindset that sustains calmness naturally over time. Let us also emphasize learning and growth. Calmness is not the end goal. It is a foundation for personal growth. Facing challenges calmly allows you to learn more, perform better, and grow stronger. Alex approaches every stressful event as an opportunity to develop skills, learn patience, and strengthen resilience. Pressure becomes a teacher rather than a threat. Growth and calmness go hand in hand. Finally, the ultimate takeaway. Sustaining calmness for life is possible when you integrate habits, awareness, balance, reflection, adaptability, connection, gratitude, and growth into your daily routine. Calmness is not a temporary skill, it is a lifestyle. Step by step, moment by moment, these practices build a life where pressure no longer controls you. Instead, you move through challenges with clarity, confidence, and inner peace. Calmness becomes your default, your inner strength, and your way of living. Take a deep breath now. Inhale, hold, exhale. Feel calmness filling your body and mind. Imagine facing the pressures of life with steady focus, clear thinking, and inner strength. This skill is yours. Practice daily, reflect regularly, and grow steadily. Over time, calmness becomes effortless, natural, and permanent. You have learned a skill that supports every part of life: study, work, relationships, and personal growth. Pressure is no longer something to fear. It is your opportunity to shine, learn, and grow stronger every day. Congratulations! You have journeyed through the full path of learning to stay calm under pressure, finding strength in challenges, turning pressure into power, building daily habits, applying calmness in real life, mastering high-pressure situations, and sustaining calmness for life. Now it is time to bring it all together. Today, we will see how calmness can transform not only your actions, but your life, your mindset, and your confidence. Imagine Alex again. He has practiced all the skills we discussed. He has breathed slowly in stressful moments, focused on small steps, repeated positive self-talk, reflected daily, and built supportive habits. Now, when pressure comes, he notices it but does not fear it. He sees challenges as opportunities to learn. He faces exams, competitions, and life's surprises with confidence, clarity, and calm energy. Alex's transformation shows us the power of consistent practice. Calmness is no longer something he applies only during problems. It is a way of life. Let us explore the idea of mindset. Calmness changes how we think about the world. Problems are no longer terrifying. Mistakes are no longer failures. Pressure is no longer an enemy. Calmness gives perspective. It allows us to see solutions, take action, and learn from every experience. Alex realizes that calmness creates freedom. Freedom from fear, from panic, and from feeling out of control. Freedom to act wisely, make better choices, and enjoy life fully. The tools we have learned: breathing, focus, small steps, positive self-talk, mindfulness, reflection, preparation, adaptability, gratitude, and connection work together like parts of a strong foundation. Each skill supports the others. Each practice strengthens the next. Over time, they form a complete system that protects us from the negative effects of pressure and enhances our ability to perform, learn, and grow. Alex's life is a demonstration of how these skills integrate seamlessly into everyday life. Transformation is not only external. Calmness changes how we feel inside. Stress no longer controls the body. Thoughts no longer spiral uncontrollably. Emotions can be observed without panic. Inner strength grows quietly and steadily. Calmness becomes a natural state, not something we try to force. Alex feels more confident, more capable, and more at peace. He experiences life more fully, even when challenges appear. Let us reflect on the journey. We started with understanding pressure and learning to pause and breathe. Then we explored finding strength during storms, transforming pressure into power, and building daily habits. Next, we applied calmness in real-life situations, mastered high-pressure moments, and learned how to sustain calmness over the long term. Each step built upon the previous one. Each practice deepened our skill. This progression shows that calmness is learned gradually, with patience, practice, and persistence. Takeaway for life: calmness is a skill, a mindset, and a lifestyle. Anyone can learn it, practice it, and apply it. Start with small steps today. Breathe deeply. Focus on one task. Use positive words. Move gently. Reflect. Build habits. Over time, the calm center inside you grows stronger. Pressure does not disappear, but your response changes. You respond with clarity, confidence, and calm energy. Life becomes easier, decisions become wiser, and challenges become opportunities for growth. Finally, a motivational thought. Calmness is like a river flowing steadily, even when rocks and obstacles appear. The water does not fight the rocks, it moves around them, shaping its path with patience and persistence. You, too, can be like this river. Calm, strong, and resilient. Step by step, moment by moment, your life can transform. Pressure can become your teacher. Challenges can become your training ground. Calmness can become your way of life. Take a deep, slow breath now. Inhale. Hold, exhale. Imagine yourself facing the next challenge calmly and confidently. See yourself acting wisely, moving forward with strength, and learning from every experience. Feel the peace and confidence that comes from mastery of calmness. You have the tools. You have the practice. You have the potential. Every moment is an opportunity to stay calm, act clearly, and live fully. Your journey does not end here. It begins anew with each breath, each action, and each day. Remember, calmness is not just a skill you learn, it is a gift you give yourself. Practice it, nurture it, live it, and step by step, you will face life's pressures with confidence, clarity, and inner strength. We are going to explore a very important skill: how to stay calm under pressure. Imagine this. You're at work, or maybe you're studying, and suddenly everything feels too much. Deadlines, responsibilities, noise, problems all at once. Your heart beats faster, your hands shake slightly, and your mind feels like it is running in circles. You try to breathe, but it feels hard. You may even think, I can't handle this. I am not strong enough. This is normal. Everyone feels pressure sometimes. The good news is that you can learn to stay calm. You can learn to feel in control, even when everything around you seems out of control. Today, we will take this journey together. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, repeat, and shadow my words. Pressure is part of life. It happens when we have responsibilities, when people expect things from us, or when we care deeply about what we are doing. Sometimes pressure can help us do better. It can push us to try harder and focus more. But sometimes, pressure becomes too much. It feels heavy and uncomfortable. Our thoughts race. We make mistakes. We feel tense. It is not a sign that we are weak. It is a signal that our body and mind need help. This is where staying calm becomes important. Calmness is not about ignoring problems. Calmness is about seeing clearly, thinking clearly, and acting wisely. Let us think of a simple story. Imagine a young student named Alex. Alex has a big exam tomorrow. He feels nervous. His hands are sweaty. His stomach hurts. He wants to study, but his mind jumps from one topic to another. He tries to focus, but it is very hard. At this moment, Alex faces pressure. What can he do? He can stop for a moment, breathe slowly, and remind himself, I can do this. I will take one step at a time. This small pause changes everything. When we pause and breathe, our mind becomes a little quieter. Our body relaxes. We feel stronger. Breathing is the first tool to stay calm. When pressure hits, most people hold their breath or breathe quickly. Fast breathing makes the heart beat faster and the mind more anxious. But slow, deep breaths send a message to your brain. It is okay. You are safe. You can handle this. Try this now. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold for a second, and breathe out slowly through your mouth. Again. In, hold, and out. Can you feel the difference? Your body is starting to relax. Next, let's talk about thoughts. Pressure often comes with negative thoughts. Thoughts like, I will fail, I am not good enough, or this is too much for me. These thoughts increase anxiety, but you can change them. When you notice a negative thought, try to replace it with a helpful thought. For example, instead of, I can't do this, say, I will do my best, and that is enough. Instead of, this is impossible, say, I can take one step at a time. Changing thoughts is like changing the direction of a river. It may take practice, but slowly, the water will flow calmly again. Pressure also affects the body. Muscles become tight, shoulders rise, and the neck and jaw feel stiff. A simple way to release tension is to move slowly. Roll your shoulders, shake your hands, or stretch gently. These movements tell your body, relax, it is okay. Small actions make a big difference. When the body relaxes, the mind relaxes too. Calmness grows naturally from this connection between body and mind. Another key point is focus. When we are under pressure, we often focus on everything at once. We think about the past, the future, and all the what-ifs. This makes us feel scattered and overwhelmed. Instead, focus on the present moment. Ask yourself, what is the next small step I can take? Focus on what is directly in front of you. One small step, and then the next. Step by step, you move forward without feeling crushed by the weight of everything. Let's return to Alex. After taking a few deep breaths, he writes down a small plan. First, he will review one chapter. Then, he will take a short break. Then, he will review the next chapter. By breaking tasks into small steps, he feels calmer and more confident. Pressure is still there, but it is manageable. He is no longer running from it. He is moving with it, one step at a time. Reflection is another important skill. After a stressful situation, take a moment to think, what worked? What can I improve? Reflection is not about blame. It is about learning. Alex reflects after his exam. He notices that slow breathing helped him focus. Writing small steps helped him feel in control. He realizes that calmness is a skill, not a talent. Anyone can learn it. Finally, let's talk about the takeaway. Staying calm under pressure is a skill. It is built with practice. The tools are simple: slow breathing, positive thoughts, gentle movement, focus on small steps, and reflection. These tools are always available to you. You do not need a special place or special equipment. You can practice at home, at work, or anywhere. Start small. Practice daily. Over time, you will notice that challenges feel easier. You will make better decisions. You will feel stronger, even when life is difficult. So today, remember this. Calmness is your choice. Pressure will always exist, but it does not have to control you. Pause, breathe, think clearly, move gently, and focus on what you can do now. Step by step, you will move through pressure like a river flowing around rocks. The more you practice, the calmer you become. The calmer you are, the more confident you feel. And the more confident you are, the more you can enjoy life, even under pressure. Take a deep breath now. Inhale and exhale. You are ready to face pressure. You are learning a skill that will help you for life. Remember, calmness is not magic. It is practice, patience, and awareness. Keep practicing. Keep breathing. Keep moving forward. Thank you so much for joining today's lesson here at JBC English Learning Academy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below telling me what you want to learn next. Your support helps the channel grow and helps me create more lessons for you. Take care, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next class.